Okay, so here's the situation I'm dealing with today. You catch a bad cold. The next day you spread it to 3 people. The day after, those people infect 3 new people, and so on and so forth. And let's just assume, for the sake of argument, that nobody gets better from this horrible cold, and they just keep getting, they just stay sick forever, unfortunately. So let's make a little table summarizing what we know so far. So we're going to have a column for day, and then a column for number of people infected. Okay? So a little table of values. Okay, so day 0. Let's say day 0 is when you first get sick. So day 0 is just you. You're sick. Just one guy. Okay? After the first day, you infected 3 people. So, it's 3. Okay? After the second day, so let's think about this. Those 3 people that were infected, spread it to 3 new people. So it's going to be 3, but then they each infected 3 people. So it's going to be times 3, so 9. Okay? How about the next day? Day 3. Okay, so 9 people are already infected, 9. But each of them infects 3 new people. So that's 27 people. Let's do one more. On the 4th day, 27 people were infected, but they each infect 3 new people. And that is whatever 27 times 3 is, I think it's 81. Okay? And so on. It's just going to get more and more people sick. Okay? So now, let's do what we normally do in math and make a little graph. Okay? We always want to compare tables and numbers to graphs so that we can visually display our data. Okay? So we'll make a little grid. So we'll have days along there and the number of people infected along there. Okay? So this is days and this is infected. Okay? So I didn't have a whole lot of days here, so let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll stop there. And then with the day, or with the infected, we'll go maybe up by 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and we'll stop there. You'll get the point. Okay? So after day 0, you're the, patient X, as they say, or patient 0, that's the expression. So there you go. 1 person is infected on day 0. Okay. On day 1, 3 people are infected. So 3's about there. Doesn't need to be that accurate. We're just getting a, just a rough idea here. Second day, we have 9 people infected. So we're right about there, really close to 10, right? Third day, 27. So it's getting a little bigger. We have right about there, 27. Fourth day, we have 81, which is off the charts. Holy cow, that's way up here somewhere. Okay? So it's getting bigger and bigger really fast. Okay? And now we have, an epidemic. Okay? So now we have a table, we have a graph. What's the next logical mathematical tool we need is an equation. Okay? To represent this situation. So the equation would be, it's going to relate the number of people, which will be our independent variable. So all this stuff will be our y, variable. And the day we will have as our x variable. Okay? So day is independent variable. Number of people infected is the dependent variable. Okay, so we have y equals. So let's think about this. Look at the table. We started off with 1, and then we went to 3. Well, 3 is just 3 to the 1, right? 1 is just 3 to the 0. 9 is just 3 squared. 27 is 3 cubed. and 81 is 3 to the 4. So hopefully you can see the pattern between days, so in this situation 4, in this situation 3 to the 4. So in general, our equation will just be 3 to the power of x. Okay? So that's our equation that represents this situation. So now we can answer all sorts of questions, like how many people infected after, after 10 days. Okay? So if I didn't have my equation, then I'd have to go back in my chart and I'd have to put 5, and then I'd have to go 6 and 7, and yada yada yada. And that's a lot of work, right? So now I have an equation. So now I can just go y equals 3 to the 10. Okay, to the 10. Type that in my calculator, which I have no idea how much that is. So let's see. Oh, I need scientific version. There we go. So 3 to the power of 10. And it's a big number. 59,049 people. Okay? 59,049 people are infected after 10 days. So now we're getting, into Walking Dead territory here. Okay, so that's your first exposure to exponential growth. And coming up next, we'll talk about exponential decay. Have a good day.